Objection. Hello. Welcome. It is me, Bubby Park, once again. I'm here playing more Apologists Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're on the 5th game. We're on that one. Oh, I like how it shows the, I did not notice that before. It shows the episode, the background image for the specific episode you're on if you load this little screen here. That's nice. That's cool. All right, let's go and continue. Last time though, we did a lot. We finished the 2nd episode. Not the best case, IMO. It's got issues. The 3rd episode already is off to a great start. We are mostly in Athena's point of view this time, and we're still in media res, as I say. I assume we'll finally get out of it by the 4th episode, looking by that image of Apollo there. I don't want to talk about that too much. We are like before this entire event that is literally this anime cutscene that's showing up right now. We're still behind in the flashback where Athena is defending Juniper Woods again, because Juniper was actually our accused in the first case, which is very funny. But yes, we have to defend Juniper Woods again, because she, for the first time, I guess in this case, because she has been conducted a mock trial, and said mock trial just came to life and decided, oh yeah, murder, a real murder. So that's fun. Let's just get into it. Oh god, that's right. The fucking witness in this case is a goddamn girl who's just a Solid Snake reference. At least I think they're a girl. They are in a box. They never got out of the box. I assume they're just gonna be in that box the entire way through. But it's October 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Ah, my butterflies have butterflies in their stomach. So true. So much so that we should probably look at the evidence. Let's give a good... I haven't played this game in 2 days, so why not? First of all, I guess we could look at the people. That's, you know, our crew. Don't know if Tracy will ever come back. Oh, I miss her. Aristotle means the creepiest guy character design I've seen in a while. A lawyer course professor at the academy. His smile is somewhat scary, as his educational policy. Oh yes, that's right. The ends justify the means. Just fucking... Just break the law. Don't care. Constance Court. The professor who invited Mr. Right here. She was a judge course teacher until she became the victim of this case. Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. She's a good friend, and I've known her since childhood. She is our defendant. Hugh O'Connor, age 18, a senior in the lawyer course who served as the defense in the mock trial. He seems like kind of a jerk. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jessica Scott, for following. It's going okay. I'm playing Ace Attorney. Robin Newman, a senior in the prosecutor course who served as the prosecution in the mock trial. He tends to shout at people. Don't we all tend to shout at people? Chat was paused there. Bobby Fulbright, Simon Blackwell, Claudia Gavin. He may make an appearance. And then Miriam Scuttlebutt. What a name. What a name. I'm not really sure if it has anything to do with Solid Snake as a name, but okay. Age 17, a senior in the judge course. She is the aloof editor-in-chief of the school paper who walks around with a box over her head. And will have a box over her head in this trial. I usually play Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing the Ace Attorney games. Quite a lot, though. So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran that full marathon last year. You ran a marathon? If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high? Relax. Everyone's nervous the first time. Yeah, even Phoenix was. So my fears weren't unfounded after all. Today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal. Apologist is your main game? No, it's mostly Final Fantasy 14. But, I guess I've been playing these games. I played the Ace Attorney original trilogy, 2 years ago. And now when this came out, I immediately bought it and started playing it. And willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. There's that end justifies the means concept again. Now that this comes to this. Oh, please don't do that again! You have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. You know you're not our, part of a defense team. You know that, right? I wish you'd stop saying that. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper in my own way. But Miss Sykes, yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Okay, I'm gonna just make a guess right now. Let's just make a guess. I don't want anyone to tell me if I murder wrong. I'm gonna make a theory that this guy is indeed the actual murderer. And he did it. I don't want to freeze it on this guy's face. Let's continue wait before I go talk back. Well, I just have to make sure that doesn't happen. Then won't I? Okay. Alright. This guy's the murderer. And he did this because him and Constance over here had a bit of an argument over like, no, and justify the means. I don't care. You know, just win any way you can. And she's like, no, that's stupid. That's dumb. And he got so angry he murdered her. Or he got so angry that he murdered her and decided to murder her in the way of the mock trial, and then basically be like, I'll show you. I'll win your own fucking real life murder. And I ends justifying the means. What? I could just be because he looks very creepy. He scares me. But I mean, who knows? But aren't you a stubborn one? I don't know how he figured out, though, the case. That's the thing. We don't know how that information got out. It is only said that Juniper and Constance know about the mock trial. So that is why it's a little up in the air, and we gotta figure out how that happened. Someone had to have known about it. It's not Juniper. Otherwise, she would have been arrested. Or we defended a guilty person. It wouldn't be the first time, but still. Well, I suppose you will have to learn of your own inefficacy the hard way. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? As in, we kind of don't like you, dude. Can you leave? Oh, please stop smiling, sir. Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just, I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can. I do too, but now, if you would excuse me. God, that guy was a dick. Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Dina. And don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine. And I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. He also hasn't forgotten what Apollo said. How he always says, I'm fine. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. The trial's about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. My protagonist powers have left, so now I just sit in the sidelines today. That's right. I have the protagonist powers now. I'm scared. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Do you stream regularly? Yeah. quite a bit. Yes. I've been streaming this game quite a bit too. I streamed a lot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth the last month. All of us. Course is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. It's also really hot today. I'm drinking this ice cold ass water. Athena Sykes, the defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Like you said, right? Yeah. Your baldness. I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. God. You're like my ex-wife. Oh, I miss her. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your baldness. Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call our first witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement. We're just skipping the opening statement. Fuck it. Who needs that? Who needs opening statements? Is that dude? Detective Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite a team. Yes. Is that what they call it these days? A team? Oh, those youngins. All right. The case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. To be honest, I kind of don't like you. But okay. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Listen, that's how you are with your boyfriend sometimes, you know? Significant others. I don't judge. I'm fine. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. You don't know. Stranger things have happened in this series. All right, Detective Fulbright. Would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this all I have here. The victim's blood and defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Oh, thank you for updating that. The weapon used to murder Hanson's court, her blood was found on it, along with Junie's fingerprints. Yeah. Oh, it's the autopsy report. Thank you. Oh my god! Could have done without you or Bird attacking me. Court's autopsy report. Estimated time of death between 6 and 8 p.m. Cause of death. Blood loss from deep stab wound in the victim's side. Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too. Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess with people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of massive amount of blood in the third floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. Now, that could also just be what the murderer wants us to think, but okay. Let's just assume that's the case right now. So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage. Precisely. And there is one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. Oh, wow. I can't wait to listen to this. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner." What's this? You have such a recording? Oh my, Must be from the tape recorder Miriam mentioned. Why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Silence, please! I would like to play the tape for you now. Alright, let's listen to it. That's what's the first time they mentioned it because they never tell us anything. You're a goner. It is quite hard to hear. That's nothing, my dude. But the voice does sound female. Yes. Used by Miriam to secretly record a conversation in the art room. A woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner." The noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. Classes. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. Question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. Wait, I'm sorry. The victim was killed at night? Actually, I guess I didn't look at this real quick. Oh. Yeah. 6 to 8 and 8 p.m. Damn, that's such a long time ago then. I'm sorry. I do not follow people back unless, well, I want to. Please don't self-promote on my stream. But, yeah, let's see. 8 p.m. cause of death, blood loss, deep stab wound in the victim's side. Oh. Actually, can I see this? Ah, unceremonious cancellation. Why this dude's hands glowing? No, thank you. Yeah, this guy's hands are glowing. He's got like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna just fire energy blasts. The mock trial script. Probably read this again. Body with protruding arrow, but the murder weapon wasn't all. The arrow was inserted as a ruse. The actual murder scene was the art room. Traces of blood were found on the floor. The body was dropped from the third floor art room to the maintenance area below, and the mat was laid out to cushion the fall. A ball cart from the storehouse was then used to move the body to the stage. The Archer Club's room has a good view of the quad. The body was moved to the quad to make it look like the Archer Club member had shot the victim with an arrow. All with school festival funds. Get from hardware store. Arrow. If I borrow one from the Archer Club, it could give away part of the script's plot to be determined. So then she got the arrow from somewhere else. Will that be important? I'm not sure. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. Costume. Reminds me of the goddamn third case in the fucking Apollo Justice. Paint inside the costume with fluorescent paint. Leave time to dry. Draw constellations on outside and make small holes according to this pattern. In the dark, the paint will shine through the holes, bringing the constellations to life. That sounds nice. Copy Miss Harold. So wait, 6 to 8 p.m. Huh. Okay, so this planner was written before per death, obviously. Routine report. Speak to Hugh O'Connor. Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. So, according to this planner, she talked with Hugh. And if she was killed around that time, then Hugh may know something. Now, I'm not saying that he did it, but he's now being a suspect. If she did indeed meet with him. 9 a.m. Prep for mock trial. Final confirmation. Also, Hugh did say that he saw the body and was like, nah, my love confession is more important. And continued on and left the dead body. What a lad, I guess. Hmm. Meet with Mr. Wright about training seminar. Although, Mr. Wright meets at 1 p.m. Maybe he did. No, I'm joking. They never met. They didn't get a chance to re-meet. Oh, this says a little more. Cause of the blood loss due to the stab wound inside the body marks indicate the wrists had been bound. No other visible damage, but stab wound was very rough. So tragic. Oh, I know. Could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. I mean, I guess. Sorry, but no. You dumb shit. Sorry? I mean, the campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. Wait, it was middle of the night when no one is around. The campus was full of students that morning. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Maybe they hid the body at some point. They hid the body in plain sight. I don't know, with like a tarp? You never know. I think I missed something important. What did you miss? I can explain it, maybe. It was during this time, Hero Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body, but then proceeded to ignore it because he's insane. So prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? Yeah, how are you gonna pin this on Juniper, guys? The 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? And that would mean... What would that mean? Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust! Yeah, I guess. I guess that does leave process of elimination to that. I don't like where this is headed, Dina. Me neither. By those 3, I mean... Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright. Don't say what I think you're about to say. In justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now. The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female, and out of the 3 people who could have moved the body, just 1 was a girl. You know, you can make a feminine voice. You can do anything with a voice. See, that was pretty good. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. No! Tragic. Impressive. He has you on the ropes even for any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. Paul's like, oh, usually I'm the one who's pressured, but I just get to sit in the back lines and not take any of the blame. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. You're in charge of that? Aren't you in jail? I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice, we trust! Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick in the mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Oh, we're not even gonna just, Oh, great, thank you. I don't really need to connect to the network, but I'm glad that you did that anyway. We're gonna bring in the, we're not gonna cross-examine Fulbright. That's what I meant to say. Goodness. My brain is in a tizzy. Also, it says an ad break, so I will just stay here for a bit. I know that you, Snow Monkey, you can see, because you subscribed to me. Thank you for that, by the way. But just in case. Anyone who is here. There was a dog barking outside. And it's also, it looked like it was going to thunderstorm, but then the clouds just dissipated. Well, that's nice. I believe the ad break is over. I don't know. I ran a pre-roll ad. I don't get what ads are in this fucking site. I ran a pre-roll ad before starting to stream officially, so we could just, those don't happen. Or to disable pre-rolls, I guess. But I don't know. That should be over by now. Ah, yes, you're in the box. Is that box big enough? Gonna try this. So, first witness is Solid Snake, is that you? Is he actually gonna get out of there? Cock. I'm sorry, why did you say that? Excuse me? Hands off. Stealth mode activated. Oh my, it is Solid Snake! Smile, Your Honor. I don't think Solid Snake ever did snake noises. But obviously that's what it's supposed to be. Like, that's the reference, because she's making snake noises. What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken. And she's in a cardboard box. Miriam Scullabutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's made a bad... Don't say it that way. Bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. That's her laugh, I guess. Or just a verbal tick, I don't know. I want to ask whether you could come out of that box. How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter. They thought of the word undercover reporter and thought, yes, Solid Snake. That's the character we'll make. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass death sentence upon them. Oh my! I never thought of it that way. Very well. If it would spare a life, I'll make it a special exception this time. A former ninja in prison? Holy Shinto! How can a judge believe this load of crock? Holy Shinto? What? Now your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. Oh my god. She got a bandage on her leg. Similarity of the case and script. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. Professor Court's sudden decision to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Really? Oh my god, god damn. Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive, and the murder is just like her script. Okay. The murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos, then you'll see, Colonel. Oh, hi, bird. Bye, bird. Alright. This is so simple even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script. Ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with the envelope on which use was written were found. This proves the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script. An argument ensued,
and then the fatal stabbing.
Ooh. That makes perfect sense. What now? Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. Oh, those ducks. He's like a pit bull once he sinks its teeth in you. A pit bull when he's spitting them bars.
How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and phony evidence. Grudges and betrayals.
Angel's defense is ready to cross-examine the witness. No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready. I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony and unbox the truth. Nice save. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. Yeah, sure. Give it a shot. Hold it! There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Cock! Why do you keep saying that?
Don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles.
Objection! I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as sun.
Objection. Do I really care? Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. Even my bird's laughing with me.
Objection! What did you just say? I'll fucking kick your ass! Blackwell really turned that one around on you. What side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback! Oh, easy there, Athena. I'm just making an observation. It's true though. Whose side are you on? Come on, Apollo.
Now you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't been erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility.
Looks like I won't be passing this off as coincidence.
What a total burn. Try again, why don't you? Pawn of Woods. Excuse me?
Pawn of Woods? There's gotta be someone new. Someone else. Somebody could have stolen a peek beforehand.
I don't think so. I mean, I tried a number of times. Of course you did.
Shame on you, Miriam. God.
But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have an undercover reporter like me failed?
I mean, you hid in a box. You're the only motherfucker who hides in a box. Whatever. Interesting point still. Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such underhanded tactics?
Why, I plead entrapment!
How is you blurting out your own crime entrapment?
Cock!
I don't know what you're supposed to be saying here. What is that supposed to be? It just looks like cock.
But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper's script.
I don't think you'd be murderous rage after, like, changing scripts, my dude. How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use her script?
There in the art room, where the heinous crime took place, an envelope marked use and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently the script was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there.
What? They were gonna use your script? You had a script?
Only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It's cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of law.
I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way to not to use it.
But Juniper She used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script, and not my masterpiece, was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? That is the worst explanation I've ever heard in my life. Huh. That's a shame. Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. Not really. That's a terrible description. They took a lot of work to stage that body. Huh. Weird is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary.
What the fuck did you say? No, seriously, what did you say? I have no idea what you mean. If he's so weary, he should try humping less. I bet that's it for some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you.
I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Sykes don't know. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a terrible objection idea.
Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child.
Elementary school? Oh, how did you capture that?
Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for a loop. Perfect caption.
How marvelous. A photo in the newspaper is just a thing to boost your brand. In a school paper? Seriously? I don't know. Kids need defenses too.
I believe you impressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes.
What? Wait, there's a limit?
Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours, etch it deep so you may never forget.
No. No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I gonna do? Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? It's obviously dependent on the kids. I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. I get it! Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script, and that it is beyond a shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct?
No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways.
Why are you so mean? Is it because you live in a box?
Cock! What did you say? What did I say? What did I say?
Our client made the crime scene look just like the script. Something known only to her? That would be not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. Just like my fucking speech today.
What do you mean?
Yes, Miss Sykes. Please tell this court what you mean by irrational.
Wouldn't make sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would, making the script, make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational.
Cock! What's wrong with them being the same?
Yes, Miss Sykes. Can't you explain what you mean?
Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script?
That's easy. She was admitting that she was the...
That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. Ah! God damn it! Stop, fuck my box. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. There's a bunch of tools in there, by the way.
Don't let it get to your head just yet.
Objection.
Objection. Oh, are those the noises of the box? Or hitting them? I'm not sure. I don't know what those are supposed to be. It's like in the Goblins in Heaven's Ward. I'm like, what are they supposed to be doing? Like, it was like a speech bubble, they would say all the time. It was like, and it turned out they were masks, so it was just them breathing through the fucking mask, and I kept voicing all of those. It was so dumb. I'm not really sure what that noise effect is supposed to be. It would seem Justice Donner's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. I mean, I guess. Well, I could do. And enough with the stupid sword metaphors already. Swords aren't stupid. Also, there is a perfectly good reason for it, the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Wants to spell out everything? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, nary a soul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and script. When did they intend to stop the mock trial?
Objection!
Objection! No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered.
Objection.
Objection! Huh. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too? This is the first time hearing of it. Precisely. And with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope. I kept it a secret for my big scoop. You can't do that. That's illegal. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top? I'm sorry? You're calling her your what? No wonder you're in jail. Compared to the work of war, corresponded the sheer terror of that was. Oh my god. Jeez, I wonder what that Twisted Samurai did to her. I really don't want to know. Let's block off all the holes in her box and spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight. That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure. Sure, Miss Samurai. It's okay, I'm getting their voices confused. I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. Yeah, alright, good luck with that. What's got a butt saw? So what did you see? I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" And suddenly, she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper, because she was wearing a costume that she had made.
Hold it!
Hold it, what the fuck? Oh, we're already just starting with hold it, okay. Why did you withhold such key testimony? What is that supposed to mean? Adina, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait. I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Woods' room before the mock trial? That means she, too, could have moved the victim's body. Oh, it's fucking damn motorcycle outside. Goodness. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. We did it. We did it, everybody. Oh God! That's a very cute bird, though. Yeah.
Now, no need to ruffle your feathers, so. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Taka.
I keep forgetting that you fucking name. You named the bird Taka. I think that's just, isn't that hawk in Spanish? That's Spanish? Japanese? Yeah, I gotta Google this. Taka in English. This says take. It's Google Translate has decided to say it's Icelandic. What? That is not Iceland. I mean, I guess maybe it is. English meaning Japanese. Oh yeah, hawk. There we go. Yeah. All right.
Do you want him to pick your eyes out?
No, thanks.
You listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh, yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death. I was undercover, reporter class. It's right near my home.
Oh, that's right. The estimated time of death was like yesterday, so. Undercover reporter class? What if the murder was just a regular ass murder and this girl discovered a way to look at the script? Or someone did. And then they just took the body and were like, haha, look at that. It's like the mock trial. Woo! I was like, why would you do that? It sounds like that Adrian Andrews thing, if I remember correctly, when she was messing with the body. Undercover reporter class? Oh, there's classes like that?
The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer.
The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor.
But if she was in a box, how do we know that she was in there? Like, she could have... Anyone could have been in the box. I tried to warn you. Listen, it's a very important question.
Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down.
Wait, no. Huh? No. Wait a minute. I haven't been done my cross-examination.
The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. Whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap.
Why can't he say, you reap what you sow?
Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Goodbye, everybody.
You spent some time in her lovely box. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events.
Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. Colonel, there's no rest for the wicked or journalist either. My third eyes always eyeing the scoop.
I'll thank you for the photo.
She's always eyeing a scoop? Which is why I think that she's just set up the entire corpse. She wouldn't do that. She's fucking crazy.
Well, back to the trenches. I could go teach Raiden how to hold a sword in his foot. Oh, what the hell do you want?
Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo? There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not?
Well, that is, no, I didn't take one.
Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? Oh, you're either lying about the picture or you're lying about actually seeing the body. It's not like Is it supposed to be static, like a radio? I actually saw it, but... Oh my god, girl, what are you doing?
What the devil? God, fucking damn it.
This is what happens when you try to trust teenagers. Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it.
Justice, Dono. You dare bear steel at me again? Hold it!
Nice try, boy wonder. He does look a little like Robin, you're right.
So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there.
Led you...
Feast your eyes on this.
That could be anybody. I don't... What exactly am I looking at here? It could be anyone. It could be Adina.
It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods. Why did you not tell me of this?
Oh my god, look at those eyes. The shocking scoop I was saving for just the right moment.
And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise!
He's gonna kill you.
What I do? I'll just keep scoop secret until the right moment.
She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwood like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. Adina, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Yeah, it only shows the back. It could be anybody. This is Juniper. So then, right, who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place?
Objection!
Objection! A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped.
Oh, we have a route.
Okay. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room.
I went down the stairs. Past the stage.
The accused descended to the first floor and exited the quad. Then what? Carton cretin. Then I tripped and fell. Caused my knee on my caught my knee on my own box.
Oh, that's what that little band-aid is on there. She stayed under her box, even while running after someone. Sounds difficult. No wonder she lost them.
Call the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to try to stop the mock trial.
Hold it! Like how Apollo is like, alright, Athena, listen. I love you and all, but you're still maybe a little green. I'm just gonna take over a bit. I'm gonna just lead you here a bit. But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness.
The fence has a point there. Very well. Then proceed with your cross-examination.
Seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least.
Phew. Guess I pulled that off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver.
Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for a very fine box. It's primo cardboard, lovingly selected among many. Tell them lie, or hide another fact from me, and I shall put it to the torch.
Please, anything but that.
I think it would be more eco-friendly to cycle it, but that's just me.
It's good, thank you, Judge. Looking out for the environment.
All right, Miss Sykes. You may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examination. Yay.
I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" Suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
I mean, anyone could have taken that. She keeps saying that it was Junie, but she didn't even actually see the body. Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account. So even if I press her on never seeing the body, I won't be able to overturn this testimony. Well, whoever it was that was fleeing Miriam never did see their face. So I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. Try thinking along that line and see what you come up with. Let's press some other things. You said you snuck in. But why would you do something like that?
Because if I got a big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Right now, Newspaper Club only has one member, me.
Club's history, once I'm gone. So Demas Herald's brand recognition is a matter of life and death. Uh-huh.
You think there'd be more members, but I would assume no one.
Her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound.
Extra, extra. Students seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism. Report to the club room.
This has been a paid advertisement.
No more paid advertisements!
Anyway,
Where was I?
also paid? We got paid for this? Never took Miriam for such a go-getter. Hello, second. Juniper had changed into
Hold it!
Why would she change into that costume? The mock trial was about to begin.
How should I know?
But if you don't believe it, me.
Take a look at this photo.
I captured this critical moment, like the gonzo journalistic pro that I am. But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing.
You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me?
I guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
At any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume.
Hold it!
Wanting you to follow her, okay.
That doesn't mean you have to chase her.
Call it journalistic instinct. I see someone fishy, I go after it.
But you never did catch up with her, did you?
A true undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles.
That reminds me, didn't you fall during the chase? When you tripped on your box?
A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story.
Sure are a lot of holes in your story. Or is that just the scuttlebutt brand of journalism?
True undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries.
Uh-huh.
You said you didn't see it.
What would a client have to gain from leading you there?
The accused had employed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. Why would she do that in the first place? And that accounts for her desperate attempt to lead our carton cretin here to the body.
Objection!
Objection. But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. And as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled.
Objection. The issue here is not whether it was, in fact, halted. The fact remains that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. Does that not show clear intent to halt the mock trial? I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Oh, what? Whoops. I keep reading.
Hold it!
You said not to press it, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. You say it was our client because the figure you witnessed was wearing her costume. Isn't that a bit simplistic?
It's only a simple and clear cut, as a good piece of journalism should be.
Sure, it's simple, but I'd hardly call it clear cut.
That's why I chased her.
Shh. Why did she think it was Juniper? That's the question we have to think about, and also a contradiction. Positive Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she made. It says a costume that Junie was supposed to wear, though. Draw constellations on outside, make small hole. Oh yeah, there's no constellations though, so not her.
Objection!
Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Woods' stage costume.
Tss. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so there must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut.
My dude, this looks nothing like the costume. No, that's where you're completely mistaken.
What?
This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume.
Oh my, what a wonderful creation! The constellations are extraordinary!
I'm glad you noticed because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in the photo.
Oh, then that means... what exactly?
Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out.
But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that?
Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
That's right. I'm glad you're catching on. The costume's designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out. How many tools you got in there? Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had the scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter?
Failure? As a reporter?
What was that, laptop? Did you break your laptop? Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box.
You didn't see anything!
Objection!
Now, I would have you stop right there, Sykes-Dono. For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus.
What do you mean?
Miss Juniper Woods.
Yeah. Oh, you just appeared out of nowhere. How did you get here so fast? Yes.
What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial?
I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent.
What was that again? Fluoride? Did your costume have cavities?
Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark. Cough.
Yes, you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then?
I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Inside out? So then...
This is a photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there is a heavy layer of paint over the entire inside surface.
Shit.
If someone were to properly don the costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body.
Why, yes, I believe it would.
Indeed, ergo the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake, but because it was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out.
Shit. Photo of the stage costume taken in a dark room. A coat of fluorescent paint made it glow. Figures he would have a photo. Did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Phil, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. What's with the handprints? Check out the chest here. It kind of looks like handprints to me. Hey, you're right. But Junie would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection!
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make mistakes, why not a rank amateur such as the accused?
Objection!
Objection! So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up. Evidence. That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. Just because I've come this far doesn't mean I've thought everything true. No? What? You mean you've just been bluffing? Bro, that's what you do. That's what Phoenix does. Wave to Phoenix in the court. In the court. What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. That's to present some evidence. Pronto.
A showdown, is it? I'll gladly accept.
Don't attack me with your bird. Fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. That paint should glow in dark places. So I just carefully check every last piece of evidence. The piece of evidence shows who touched. This piece of evidence shows who touched the costume. Okay, let's look at this real closely. Oh, there it is.
Take that!
Oh. Oh, I wonder then.
A school newspaper?
Interesting.
Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint.
It is glowing. Quite brightly, I might add.
But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. Boom. Boom. Got him.
Oh, I mean... that means...
What again? Oh, come on, really? It means the figure photographed in the costume was not our client, Juniper Woods. It was her classmate, Robin Newman.
What?
To think you were actually able to prove that. Well, you never know what's gonna happen next. That's the drill of the courtroom. So then... Oh. Does that mean Robin is our man? Maybe not. Usually cases have 2 trial days. I'm not sure he is, but who knows. Well, that's certainly how it looks.
Huh. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He's here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel.
Dude, he's like 18.
Oh, whoops. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! Oh. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. Okay.
So, for your occupation, should we put you down as budding artist?
He's a student, dude. No! Demons Legal Academy, senior prosecutor course. This place is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years.
Okay. I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today.
Man!
Seems the witness has finally settled down.
I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years. Yeah, pretty much.
You may-
I don't know, that was caught on the mic. Just a car driving real loud.
We proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had fluorescent paint on your hand.
Yeah. What up with that, my dude? Why I touched the costume. I went to see Juniper in the dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by the fat frilly costume, I was like, whoa. That mannequin, it was on. It was about to fall on me. I got that paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid. Okay. Hold it. Athena, stop doing that. Just let him cross-examine. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Athena, please.
Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but,
Was he going Super Saiyan? No. Not again. What's his problem? I sensed it the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think he might be hiding something? Probably. Oh, okay, that's what you meant, yes. I totally forgot that you called this therapy. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. Your Honor, I recommend therapy is about to be my new catchphrase. So true. Also, hello, baby. I went to see in a waiting room. Surprise! Happiness! That frilly costume was like, whoa. Surprised. It's about to fall over. Got that paint when he caught it. I never put it on. That's just stupid. Why is he so angry about this? He had to catch the mannequin as it suddenly started to fall over? Even I can guess this one. The most natural response would have to be surprise. Paula's right, so maybe I should try focusing on some other emotion. I also meant to just focus on the other emotion, but forgot that I have to pinpoint, right? Anger. Why am I? Alright, yeah, no, am I angry? 'Cause the fucking loudest fucking car just drove by. Jesus Christ. Mr. Newman, this emotion is inconsistent with your testimony. I also have the windows open, so if that keeps happening, or if you guys hear any, like, loud cars, just let me know. I'll close them. I have other windows. What are you talking about? It's not true. My only emotion is testosterone-fueled stubbornness. Yikes! I wouldn't really call that an emotion. Wonder where I went wrong. Well, better try again. That again. Bring it on. 1,000,000 times or 1,000,000,000, I don't care! Let's try happiness then. It's because he has a crush on her, though. That's probably why. Can't hear it. Okay. I did mute it when that big loud car came by, though. That it looked like it caught on the mic a little bit. But I assume the rest of the stream has been fine. When you mentioned the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Wait. What? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude, and I'm into braces. Was I first saw this character design, I thought that looks like a girl. Was I right? Are they transgender? Cross-dresser? I guess I was inadvertently right-ish. Don't know. Either or, I guess this is sadly important. This is important because we need to know that this person put on that costume. I don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Oh, come on. Isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Adina. No way, man! The mannequin kept falling toward me, so I stuck out my hands to stop it. End of story! That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Oh. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? Get glow from the inside. Isn't it from the inside? If this was... Well, I mean, if it was inside out on purpose, right? To have it dry. Photo of the stage costume taken in a dark room. A coat of fluorescent paint made it glow. Yeah, so it's like this on, you know. But... Oh, no. His thumbprints are in the opposite way. Like if you were to grab him. It looks like he's holding on to it. From the inside. Like he put it on, like they put it on, and then they just like grabbed it. While they were having, basically, yes.
Take that!
Yeah, your thumbprints are all wrong, buddy. You said the mannequin came falling towards you, so you stuck out your hands to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward, like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like you just your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such a weird handprints? You know why? You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why did you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? You really do like Miss Woods' clothes, don't you? Fine! I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man! There's a lot going on here, buddy. It's okay, you're in a safe place. Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. We mind break this kid. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. I saw it. It was even more amazing than I imagined. I was like, whoa. I'm a guy, but I got all excited. It's true. I did put on girly clothes. It was strictly for artistic purposes. There's actually a lot going on here. It's hard to pinpoint which one I should go with. Even more amazing than I imagined. I'm a guy, but I got all excited. Okay. Alright. Let's go with the fact that it's now sad? Sure, we'll go with this for now. But there's also other emotions going on there. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man! Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on, but you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal! Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine! If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper! Oh, damn. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. That's true. No, that's not it! I totally owned those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But, there's something that keeps getting in my way! Wow. That's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Ninetale Veil incident. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes, but what could it be? Fine, I'll testify, man! That was only 5%. Out of anger, so much anger. I was planning even on my guy. It's true, I felt powerful seeing a powerful feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. I admit it, I wore girly clothes. Oh, there's now a cape. I felt like a diva when I pulled the hood over my head. It felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. Told you a lot of gender trauma, my friend. I don't know if I can help with that, but I'm trying. Let's see. It's just anger entirely, right? The anger hasn't changed. But there is a new animation, that's for sure. Felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. Could probe that, but you're angry. So we have to pinpoint something. What's causing the anger? Costume. The brace. Costume. Newman. Could be the brace. I mean, he has that thing on all the time. The costume. Let's just talk about the costume. He's talking about the costume, about girly clothes. Let's try really delving into this costume. The source of Mr. Newman's anger is this. Nope! You're way off! Way off! Not good, huh? I'm trying to listen carefully, but all this shouting, it's... We better finish this up quick before you rupture an eardrum. And before I rupture my lungs, goodness. No worries, I'm gonna nail it next time. Felt like a diva when I pulled it over my head. Newman themselves? The brace or Newman themselves? Try the brace. You have a brace on you. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger toward your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I could never take it off. Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? Aw, man, I should get my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger toward his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity, but he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could it be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay? It seems Robin is still hiding a secret, a big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. I mean, it's not that insane. I think I know where this is going. Mr. Newman. Well, what? I'm onto your little secret, and if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. It sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You want to be pretty like a girl, you hate girls, or you're a girl. Let's go with the last one, but it could be the first one. You're Newman, Mr. Newman, or should I say Miss Newman. You are and always have been a girl. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence, but that's where Robin's heart is shouting it out loud and clear.
Hold it!
Hold it! I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I don't know. Being a little judgmental, Apollo. I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Wow, being very, very stereotypical here, Apollo. Shake my head.
I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I have ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is, without question, a man.
You're not truly just as stone as equal in one area. You are just equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of masculine spirit. Why is everyone...
Come on, guys. This is the 21st century. They can dress however they want. Hold it! Oh, they're going Super Saiyan. They're gonna do it. If you guys are done talking about me, I'm... Huh? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! What's happening? Oh, they broke it off. Ah! The brace! It's... Oh? I was right. You did look like a girl when I first saw you, huh? Alright, well. Miss Sykes, now allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But... no. What? No way! Ah!
Surely this must be some kind of jest.
Listen, people can dress however they want. I don't care. Huh? No, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a No, no. It's fine. As if. What an amazing transformation. Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete. Yeah, that fits. Bye-bye. I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. But now this living lie that had me pinned to the ground, it's... Ah! It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can't stop pretending. Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay! Good for you. Be what you want to be.
Oh, order! Order! What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she.
Eek! Why is everyone staring at me like that? Teehee. I feel like a movie star or something. Sparkles in her eyes. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay? Ah! No, Pixie, you'll regret it, man! Am I just imagining things, or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was a he? I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally.
It's all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything?
That's true, you're right, Judge. It does not change anything. Let's just move on. The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things. Because there is now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate.
Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know that the witness is a girl?
Let me just consider these options here.
Lesbians exist. So, I mean, that could still be true.
But does this game think lesbians exists? Definitely there are boyfriends in this game, that's for sure. I don't know, man. I do think the Ace Attorney anime did, actually. It did suck that, apparently in the Matt on Guard trial, Adrian Andrews looked up to an old victim because of the shenanigans that happened in there. And it was like, you know, when I was playing it, I thought like, she into her mentor quite a bit. But then the anime decided to be like, oh no, it was a sister. I was like, what? That's such a dick move. It's such a dumbass move. It's like, all right, come on, really? I'm just gonna go with this because maybe they don't actually believe it. This piece of evidence must be reconsidered by Miss Newman.
Please do explain.
Yes, Your Honor. You see, I feel that if you have a sharp eye, actually, this is more of a closed mind. Maybe lesbians don't exist in this universe. I'm not sure anymore.
How dare you? How dare you? Lesbians exist. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. But I know we have some sort of evidence that could be seen differently based on sex. Damn. That's what I get for being closed-minded. I'll keep that loss. Let me see. That's because the anime edited out the lesbians by making them related. So that's why I thought that line of thinking. Oh yeah, well, I mean this. I don't know actually, man. What the fuck? Wait. A woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner." Oh, this. This is what I'd like the court to reconsider.
Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner.
That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Oh, God. It's like, congratulations on finding yourself, Miss Newman. Now we're about to accuse you of a murder. I was like, oh, I see how it is. That's great. Thanks, guys. That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. I mean, I don't know how we established that. Anyone can sound like anything. Like I said, but whatever. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female you could exclude, Miss Scuttlebutt, because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect.
Oh, so then.
That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in the recording as a basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled a suspect too. I see how it is. I go to my self-discovery and you accuse me of murder. That's not cool, guys. Wow, talk about sudden turn of events. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
That's usually how it is.
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
Objection! But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I'd say that puts her in camp suspicious. That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection!
He just fainted. The witness just fainted.
Suspicious, as is suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance.
We can surmise.
We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods.
What now? We're just lumping them together. I see how it is. That's fucked up.
By leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime.
How could you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
Objection! Birdman! I am not Harvey Birdman. A legend in the court, I am not like him. In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Objection. Oh! He made it all make sense somehow. Jerk. If you keep accusing Junie, unless we can show someone else knew the script's details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known that what was in the script was if they saw the mock trial, heard it from Junie, had penned the script. Junie said that she penned the script. Also, I guess you could see the mock trial, but how fast would you do all that? You can't see the mock trial. That's... Unless you maybe did rehearsals. Did you do rehearsals for the mock trial? That could be possible. Is it recorded? That they were like, alright, the mock trial's about to go down. But no. Well, I don't know. Maybe pen the script. Because this... not the mock trial script, but hang on. This is Junie's script. That's what we think. But... Oh yeah, here's the planner. The planner says... Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. Something about this routine report. Maybe... Maybe he had something to do with the creation of the mock trial? I'm gonna go with... either penned the script or heard it from Junie. Let's go with pen the script. I've got it. All anyone has to do is write their own script. In a completely stream of thought, devil may care way. Okay, maybe not. What exactly what I was thinking there.
I'm not even going to ask how such a Frankenstein could resemble the actual script.
Oh well, at first you don't succeed. Well, I'm gonna keep that one. Heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not gonna like this. A client may have leaked the script's details to someone.
What the devil?
And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. Objection! How could you, Dina? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper! Never, ever! Objection! You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence! Oh, alright, there we go. Actually, you might just have the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Gore who posed as the corpse. Oh, this was the thing. Is that Clavier? Oh, yes. Here's the shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Head forehead. How did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Huh? Oh. Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit. S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what?" Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah? Which way exactly? If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Meaning that they got details of the script, but it got changed and revised by court. I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court.
Hey, well, Miss Strikes, Miss, present away.
This evidence proves that Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the script's contents. Murder wasn't all. Actual murder scene was the art room. Traces of blood on the floor. Dropped from the third floor art room, the maintenance area. A mat was laid out. A ball cart from the storehouse. Sweatsuit. Victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor's course. Yep.
Take that!
In the mock trial script, it says red, but it's
Mock trial script?
Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit, will be a red one from the prosecutor course. You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No.
You know. I thought we were friends, Athena.
Bitch, I met you today.
How could you have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor.
What?
I met you yesterday, but still. Objection! If knowing script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? What note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest. Eek! But it's true! Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's B.O.D.Y. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I'd say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Huh. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Oh no!
Objection. Bully for you, Missy. But don't think this spells victory.
And why not?
The battle is still young, and my blade is not fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit, so put away your wooden sword.
We have other witnesses? God damn.
And show me what you are truly capable if you wish to live.
You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it over. Ah, yes, of course it's him. Hello, Mr. O'Connor. Nobody said I want nothing to do with this trial.
How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor.
Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called a witness?
You will recall the day before the mock trial. In short, the day of the murder. The accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m.
Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact.
Right, our client wasn't at school at the time of the estimated death, so she couldn't be.
Objection! Yet, that was but a fallacious lie, or am I mistaken, Golden Boy?
I have no intention of saying anything more.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I thought you were a witness. A witness, man.
Hold! I am not through with you yet.
It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me.
Leave and we might discuss you know what. No, wait.
Huh? One little statement and Mr. Cole loses it. What's that all about? I can't believe he's blackmailing the witness. I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? This sounds like blackmailing of a witness. I don't think that's illegal. But I'll allow it because it's the prosecution.
The word of genius is as good as gold. The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy. Lawyer course. How's that?
Just fine. Your testimony then, if you please.
You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Around the time of the murder. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. He seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That's quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now, you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7 p.m., the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. A woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner," recorded in the art room at 7:10 p.m. on the 23rd.
So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been...
Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building, even after the killing.
The time of the murder and the time of the body, when the body was moved.
Great, another inconvenient testimony.
Let's go over this just again. Okay.
Yeah, according to good old Hugh's testimony, then we have that Juniper was there at the building and was seen 5 minutes after the murder.
Dark hour, Persona 3 mentioned? Let's go!
We gotta get to Tartarus, Your Honor.
Besides, your cross-examination, please.
By the time of the murder, you meditates. Huh, interesting. So, do you meditate often? Huh. Don't tell me you're going to start pestering me too. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. What? What?
I remind the defense, this is the court of law, not a pickup spot.
Huh. It seems Miss Fancy Pants' lawyer is smitten with the witness. Objection! What the fuck, guys? Objection! 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 Oh, I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's it. You better take that. Whoa, there, Tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax. Don't worry, the judge says bullshit all the time. I'll continue my testimony now, if you don't mind. This poor girl. Can a woman ask questions nowadays? Shake my head.
Hold it!
Our client has stated she went home at 6. And I believe her. That's proof enough for me. At 6 p.m. No. Well. Basically said the equivalent of nuh-uh. Like, what the fuck do you mean, nuh-uh? I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or the other. Okay. If Ginny was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments. We didn't say much as we passed each other.
Hold it!
Come on. Anything. What did you say? Come on. So you just walked past a good friend, barely saying a word. The final people are already wrong. They get mad when you stand around chatting. Then again, when not like you people, talking endlessly in those annoyingly loud voices. Annoyingly loud voices? I'd like it if you refrained from insulting my partner like that. His cords of steel are fantastic. Normally, I'd shout objection right about now, but I'll take this one for the team. It's like, yeah, you got me pegged. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. That's it. Anything else I get to ask?
Hold it!
Hold it. It's hard to press. Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expected as much, so go ahead and ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you to go to the art room. Why did you stay past the last bell? How did you prep for the mock trial? Why did you stay past the last bell? Why would an honor student like you ignore the last bell? I wouldn't say I ignored it. I was simply running a little late. Do you remember exactly how late? Huh. You're a stickler for details, lady. Well, details are really where to go along. Of course we are. But if I had to say, it was maybe about 10, 15 minutes. If you think that it's that important, I'll add it to my testimony. I was hoping you'd say that. Okay, so that last thing is a press and then choose an option. The final bell had rung 10, 15 minutes earlier. No biggie. Seem to use your usual self. 10 or 15 minutes earlier. According to his testimony, it's 6 to 8 p.m., so that's fine. Recorded in the art room at 7:10 p.m. on the 23rd. We know it's 7:10 because it was around 10 minutes in the recording. Apparently, you heard the bell ring. No. I mean, you could just say then she, after murdering someone, she just decided to walk out. But it's 5 minutes. How long can you do something in 5 minutes? Like, she had to, like, prep the body? You didn't, like, why did she leave the body all this time? Isn't this in the art room? She just murdered them and it's like, alright, I'll just wait until tomorrow, I guess. I'll deal with that tomorrow. You know, the body in the art room, whatever. Like, what? That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? Press this, why not? You ignored the last bell for no reason? Shame on you. No, shame on you. Pressing me for no reason. Damn it, he's right. I just pressed him for no reason. Well, people do run late sometimes, like you on the day the whole case began. Ah!
It appears we have a culprit in the case of the pot calling the kettle black.
To your honor? Now what? Ask another question. Did you go to the art room? Did you stop by the art room? Or, as it's now known, the scene of the crime? No, I didn't. Can you prove it? As much as I like to say I could, I can't. But let me ask you, can you prove that I did? It's true. Wait. As much as I like to say I could, I can't. But I will ask, how often do you visit there? Hardly ever. There's no reason for me to be there anyway. It's a fucking law school. I'm surprised we even have an art room in the first place. There's no reason for you to be there? Is there an echo in here? If something's bothering you, I'll just add it to my testimony. How considerate. Thank you for noticing. Let's add your statement to your testimony. Let me add, I never went to the art room. There was no reason for me to be there. Meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. Now, there's no time on this, but might as well give it a shot. It's not a time on it, but they had to have met according to this planner. He's flipping through those pages real good right now. That is a nice ASMR book flip right now. Anyway. Objection! This court planner that could have been planted by the murderer tells me you were supposed to meet with the client in the art room. Statement contradicts the evidence.
It does? And how the fuck is that?
I mean, just look at the planner. It's indefutable proof.
I see. No.
Crash and burn. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna load that. I do not want to take that one. Is there any other way to prove that he would have gone to the art room? Probably not. Sting with blood, covering planes, love triangle. Probably not. I don't really consider. The body was dropped from the 3rd floor art room to the maintenance area below, but that was laid out to cushion the fall. I mean, this is where. No, he doesn't know the details of the mock trial, though. At least that's what we can assume. He was in the archery club. It seems very peculiar. He goes from the archery club to the... He was in the archery club, and then maybe he went to the art room if he found out the details of the trial. This is if he did. I'm gonna do this.
Objection!
No, okay, that's not true. Alright. Witness's testimony. No. I really tried that hard that time. Your Honor, can I at least get credit for trying?
Very well. I hereby award Miss Sex the court's Wasted Effort Award.
No. Where's the love? Oh. Don't worry, I'll reverse time. Okay. Let's just press it. Give me a different statement. You had no reason to be in the art room. Really? The lower course I'm in is supervised by Professor Means. Plus, I'm not a member of Professor Court's art club, so why would I even go there? What about art class? Nice try, but seniors don't take art class. Alright, then let me ask you... Wait, I just remembered something important. You did? I scored only 100% on all art tests I took through junior year. Thanks. Thanks, that really helps out a lot. That's it. Right, always happy to indulge in some ego stroking. Anyway, what to ask next? How did you prep for the mock trial? Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. That's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all. You didn't help with the preparations? You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Can you put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind? Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 p.m. I suppose a few archer club members did come and go while I was there. Also, yes, now we can use the planner. But you didn't talk to anyone. Not a single soul. That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone till the final bell at 7 p.m. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I didn't talk to anyone until the final bell. I'd been meditating alone at the archery range. Damn it, I didn't want to press that. You didn't talk to anyone? I did exchange a few greetings, but what does that matter? Might as well just read this, fuck it. So we didn't have any conversations the entire day? Methinks that claim needs a little more scrutiny. What should I do? No further question. Actually, never mind. I've got all the info I need. Why don't we seem confident? My bad, I pressed too much. Okay, and now the quartz planner. There we go. So you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? Huh. I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay then. How do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, I've never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Did you find that interesting?
What? Where did you get that?
The keyword here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk.
But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. What could they have possibly had a private conversation?
I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell.
What's this now?
The witness stayed after the last bell, in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor?
This is insane.
Objection. Huh. Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual.
No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead.
No, I'm just trying to save a friend here, okay?
Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? He's gonna go all in. He could go all in with a lie. It's just a piece of paper. But, he probably has to admit it. Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I've got something to say.
If it will save me some trouble, then by all means, speak away.
If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Glasses move. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. I also moved my glasses when he did that. I was like, yes, be in the character. I don't know. Listen, it's a female voice. Yeah, anything could be a feminine voice. Oh, he has a point. No, he has no point.
Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Here, take the reins. You're more than capable of prosecuting this case.
Also, it could just be court. It could be court. If we're gonna go by this, it's probably court. That's the answer I have to do. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer.
What a pity to think such a genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering.
Why did they also say lawyer and prosecutor? Isn't it? I thought it was defense attorney or defense lawyer and prosecutor. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. I will do that in a bit. I actually may take a break to eat soon. I was just hoping to get to a point to stop, but I may have to just stop in the middle of this conversation.
At least your moment is here, Sykes-Dono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement and prove that you're a young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel.
Could he lay any more pressure on? Voice is unmistakably female. So there's no point in arguing about that. I mean, Apollo, people have feminine voice. There is no point in arguing about that. Okay, I guess you're right. Sure, fuck it. To whom does the voice on the tape belong to? The witness, the victim. The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says, "You're O'Connor." That is something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around.
I mean, what? What type of logic is that? Yeah, that is a problem. You're O'Connor. You're a goner. You're a goner. Adina? You're a goner. You're a goner? Hugh a corner? Hugh O'Connor! Oh, that's... You're a goner. Hugh O'Connor. Ah, yeah, that's good. Wait a second. Whoa, Dina. You're scaring me there. You're scared. I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you want to know if I am worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why, despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh? Then, can I take it? You won't be changing your argument. Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, "You're a goner." I agree. That's what the victim was saying. But it's not. You're a goomer! You're a gooner! Yes. It's you're a gooner. She told Hugh O'Connor that he's a gooner. And a coomer. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes. Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to this fire, Your Honor. If it's indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was threatening O'Connor. Being threatened by O'Connor. Scolding O'Connor. Wait. Oh no. Well, we know it's about Hugh O'Connor. It's not threatening or being threatened. Just scolding him? It could just be like, hey, I just said Hugh O'Connor. It's like, oh, it's Hugh O'Connor. Or it's probably scolding. I'll just say what's scolding. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying, "You're a goner"? What are you up to now, Adina? Professor Court's planner said she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting.
I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape.
Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness, as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name.
Okay. Let's see. Hugh O'Connor.
What did I do to deserve that? Maybe you murdered someone. That's what you deserve. Yes, like that. Now try to get him faster.
Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? You're a gooner. You're a coomer? Wait a second. No, this can't be.
Objection. I can't spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true. But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters or the wind for voices.
Now that you mention it, I did think I saw a monster outside in my house. Well, it turned out it was just a puppy.
You can do this, Adina. Just give the old guy one little push. The sound in the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. Oof. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? Never mind. Even though I'm spitting facts, the important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects. I hate hits him in the face.
I had enough of that testimony. I thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. Owen and I lost fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to court.
Evidence? What's he gonna pull out now?
Huh? Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that instant look vanish from within.
What the hell is this? Look at that statue. What is that statue? What is going on with that? Oh my goodness. That looks like a creature from the Dark Hour. It's also a photo of Juniper Woods and Court. Miss Court. Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was, but the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? Shit. 7:05. It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. A photo of the art room while preparations were being made, taken on the day of the murder. But we're not sure. Second thought. It's modern art. Oh, it's modern art, right?
Seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious.
Ginny was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing can say can change that fact.
Juniper, why did you lie?
Understand that unless they change the clocks for some dumb reason. You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Ah! Listen, Missy. The person you'd like to save more than anyone else in this world. I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But... I became a lawyer, so I could... You still fail to understand after so much pain and defeat. The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. Before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up! If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. Oh? That's not referring to Juniper. What are we talking about? But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How can I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that Twisted Samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was the real plan. Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman. Girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy. Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Professor Court?
There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come.
Objection! Oh? Robin? No! That's not gonna happen, man!
What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about a hand down up.
Hee. Maybe. But false verdicts are A-N-O-N-O.
What? What's that spelled? No? Nana? That's the name of my wife. My ex-wife.
What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do. You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yep. I know because the real killer is... Don't pin this on yourself. M-E... Me. Teehee? What? It was me! I did it alone! Just me! don't get it. Why is she confessing?
True love.
Miss Newman was witnessed near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems.
Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already.
Hold it.
He always does that face. Oh, no, that's Juniper. Cough, cough. Please wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Dina. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no. Don't do it.
No, Juniper.
Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I am alone and responsible for the entire crime. Juniper, no!
What?
Objection! Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Dina.
Oh no! Order! Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? Why are these kids constantly accusing themselves?
I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other. Now they've nowhere else to run. Wow, mean.
Protect each other. Wait. So is Robin trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is...
Objection! Unless he also is doing it. Then it's none of them!
This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh. Now it's Hugh's turn. What?
What the fuck is up with you kids these days?
I know that just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
What are you doing? Why are you aiming an arrow at me?
One arm, too. Goodness. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow. He really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Nah. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Wait. What? How many times you gonna slap her face? Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. This is, yeah, great. I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius.
Enough of this nonsense! This is a court of law, not some set of a high school drama. I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to. Wait, your boldness! I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case.
Pinch me, I think I'm dreaming.
Huh. Fine, do as you wish. The kids have saved the day.
This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned.
Hooray! Lock them both up. No!
Just going to lock all three of them up. They're all the murderers. I'm out of here. Bye.
Alright. That was that. Yes. October 25th. Write anything agency. Okay. I think I can squeeze an investigation before we end stream, but I will have to take a bit of a break to eat